Welcome back, and now we're going to have a look at the lawn roller. Real common item in the spring, in the fall as well. Also when you're laying down new sod in the grass or on boulevards, anywhere in big areas even. This is a power walk behind roller. So, well, like most all rollers, you fill them up with water, unless it's very soft, of course, then you wouldn't add any water, but you add water to the point that you can just roll the grass down nice and firm. Sometimes you don't need it full of water for to be that heavy. But these areas here where you pull the bung or the plug, take it out, and you can position this up here if you want maybe half a roller full of water. Just keep filling it until the water comes out. And obviously you can position it any way you want, and even to the top to fill it right up. Once it's full up, put your nut back in, and you've got a full roller of water. Bear in mind, one little tip, when you put the water in, don't screw it right into the threads, because it is a garden hose thread. Don't screw it right in and just turn the water on. The air in the drum has to get out. And so that even when you undo that bung, you may hear a little puff of air coming out under pressure, especially in hot days in the summer. So hold the hose back, fill it up, and let the air get out. That's when you can sometimes have seen even on hand rollers where they balloon out, because the air's got nowhere to go. The nice thing as well, when you're using a lawn roller, made for the purpose of rolling grass, it has rolled edges, something people don't notice. And that's so that when you do turns or anything on grass, you're not cutting it up. Some people like to use a can, maybe full of concrete for a roller, but you have sharp edges. Sometimes you pull it around, especially in the spring, and you'll tear your grass. So that is a benefit of using an actual lawn roller. Once you start it up, bear in mind that they're somewhat top heavy. They will lift very easily because it's pivoting on the drum. An important point when you're loading and you're taking it home, or you're picking one up, or you're letting somebody use it, that if they're stopping very quickly, it can do this. So you want to make sure that if you tie the handle down if you're putting it in your vehicle or trailer. I've seen them when they've been nose up, sitting down, and then nobody can get them started because the engine's flooded. So once you start it, you'll be just moving this lever back and forth very easily to the speed you want to go, forward and backward. And you can lightly lift it up the back roller for turning and come around back and forth. And of course, don't forget, you can go one direction, you can go 90 degrees, you can go 45 degrees over your grass. You don't have to do it all in one roll. Obviously, it's a matter of time, but sometimes a little less water, a little lighter machine, a little easier to handle, easier to turn, less chance of doing damage to your grass. Just go over it a couple of different directions. And make sure that you keep the handle down. And this back roller doesn't have water in it, it's only to stabilize the unit. So that when you're even when you're transporting it, make sure you don't come down off the trailer hard on this roller if you have a steep ramp. These can actually get broken off and buckled underneath. The one thing to remember as well is the scraper bar, and that'll keep any of the dirt or mud if you're too soft in the spring to get scraped off the roller. And that'll make a difference on how clean the job is going around. One thing as a matter of safety, when you do rent a roller and you're going on your bringing up it on your trailer or maybe even on your pickup truck, a lot of people have steel ramps. Got to remember that the rollers get wet, they're a smooth surface, and another smooth surface is your ramp, and they can slide and slip and sometimes go to the side and create a dangerous situation. And especially if your ramp's very steep, it may get up part way and you may end up pushing it, or it may end up sliding down. Use a piece of old carpet, use a piece of burlap, maybe a piece of rubber, throw that onto your ramp, and it'll have some traction and make it a lot easier to go up and down. So that's it for a roller. Simple item, but there's a few things that are good to know, and don't forget to subscribe.